Hello and welcome back, everybody. So this is my second video, and you're probably here because of the first one, and if you're not, well then let me just explain. So my first video, I flipped this butterfly knife that's homemade. I based it off of the Squid Industries PVC pipe knife. I think it's called the Squiddy. Probably, I don't know. But I just based it off of that. And like, I'm not trying to like take this idea as my own or anything. The reason why I made this is because I saw that it's like 44 bucks and stuff. And in my mind, that's super expensive for like PVC pipe. Like, honestly, like I can buy like a 5 foot, actually I got a 10-foot piece of PVC pipe, about a half inch, and it was about $3 or $4. And I just think that's kind of insane. 44 bucks. And I know that the quality is going to be good for one of those name brand butterfly knives, but my whole goal was like kind of to make my own and see if I could. And so this is what I came up with. And I'll talk about this a little more in a little bit, but really quick to show this other homemade one. This was one of my very first, and you can probably tell it's pretty rough. But this is steel. The handles are metal, and then the blade is not sharpened. These are both trainers, and even if I wanted to sharpen this, I couldn't, because, well, I could. It's aluminum, so I can't really quench it and harden it, so the edge wouldn't hold very well. But yeah, so this is the first one I made. There's no, like, the pins are just screws. They're not any Torx bits. Plays horrible, taps really bad, but I mean, like, it was one of the first ones I made. But the reason why I did this is because I wasn't sure if I wanted to get into flipping. Like, I didn't have any other, like, actual butterfly knives or anything. So I made these hoping that I can kind of test the water, you know, and see if I wanted to get into it. So, yeah, so this is the first one I made. And then this is the second one. This was also to see if I'd like it, but also because there's a bunch of hype about these. And I just kind of was like, it's just PVC, and I just wanted to see if I could make my own. And I know that they're really good quality from Squid Industries, but like, my whole goal is just to see if I can make one. And in a separate video, if you guys want, leave in the comments if you have any questions on how I made this, and if you want to see a video on me making one of these, because I can make a whole nother one. It's not very hard, but just a quick explanation. This is PVC pipe. What I did was I got a big tube of PVC pipe, probably like about as big as this water bottle. And basically what I did is cut with a saw. It wasn't very long. It was only like about the height of this butterfly knife, I guess. I cut down the middle, not all the way through, just the top layer. And then I got a heat gun and actually just heated it all up around it evenly. And that makes PVC pipe super like malleable because it's plastic. So then I opened it up like a book and flattened it with a piece of wood and just left it there for like 20 minutes. Actually, I left it there for a while because I wanted it to be really flat. But honestly, you could leave it for like 5 minutes and it'd be dry, or just like dump water on it. But once it was flat, what I did was then cut with a saw, just not even the shape of the handle yet. I just cut out strips of plastic. And then I rounded the edges, got the little taper on it. And then I made the blade. I just tightened this because it loosened up while I was flipping in the first video. But I made the blade just a random shape. It kind of looks stupid, but I mean, it just needs to be there, I guess. And then tang pins are just 2 nails with the heads cut off. And then I don't have any washers on this, which might help with the flipping. I mean, this is homemade, so I'm not expecting it to flip the best anyways. Or it doesn't flip the best anyways, so I don't know if I'll add washers. And then I just have normal old screws. And then on the bottom I have more aluminum that I cut out as weights, but also spacers. And then to keep it from sliding out without having like super glue it, I added copper pin type things on the bottom. This side looks a little better. Right here it's kind of all messed up. But yeah, I had like copper, rounded the edges with a hammer. And yeah, so I'm going to adjust this real quick and then show you how it flips a little more. Okay, so here it is. Got it adjusted. It flips very nicely. Well, I mean, for a trainer, except it doesn't exactly have the weight I'd like. Like, it's kind of hard doing these different tricks. I would like a little more weight, and I think the real Squid Industries ones are kind of light too. Like with this one, I like because you can roll it around your fingers really quick, and it's just not that hard to like flip. Like when you do rolls around your finger like that, it rolls very nicely. But since this is so light, like it doesn't exactly do what you want it to. In the first video, I actually did pretty well with the roll, but again, this is homemade, so it's not like perfection. But if you guys do want a video on how to make this, I can show you. But also, I'll add a little extra stuff and have a little more quality on it. This is my first one. But if you guys really do want this, I can make a whole nother one. But yeah, if you want to learn how to make this, please leave a comment down below. And don't worry, it does get better. Like, I can make this better. Don't be like, oh, that barely shuts. Like, this can be good if you have the right stuff. And also, I tightened it a little too much. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Or not. Choice is yours, honestly. But have a good day.